What are your plans for the weekend? How do you usually spend your weekends? Well, welcome. My name is Toms and this is Mindfulness and Yoga with Toms. So, life is about the balance between having those goals, achieving things, and relaxing, resting, just being in a present moment. And if you don't believe that there should be a balance to one side or the other, then think about the breath. Can you only inhale and not exhale? I don't think so. So, same with the life. You can have shorter inhales, but end of the day, you're still breathing. You need both in your life. So you need both action, goal achieving, and relaxation. And that's where yoga comes in. Yoga is that place, that purpose, that tool that helps you to relax and be with yourself. And today I'm going to share you seated yoga sequence for those who want to relax and not stand too high. So whenever ready, find your way onto the mat and let's practice together. As I said, find your way into the easy seated position on the middle of the mat and let's open up the class and chanting mantra Om, which consists of 3 sounds: A, O, and M. Most important thing here is to just feel those vibrations inside your body. Take a deep inhale in, exhale out. Bring your hands in front of your chest, pray position. Take a deep inhale in to prepare for a chant. As you sit here, take a moment to observe your body. How do you feel physically at the present moment? Maybe you still feel those vibrations going through your body. And before we start making movements, moving, twisting, stretching our body out, let's set an intention. How do you want to feel during this practice? How do you want to feel after the practice? You can have whatever intentions you like, or if you feel blank at the present moment, you can choose any of the 3. Do you want to relax? Do you want to stay balanced? Or do you want to activate and energize yourself? Choose any intention, and with this intention in mind, let's start the practice. With inhalation, lean forward. Let's make circles for the hips. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Feel free to make as big or small circles as you want. And synchronize your movements with the breath. Shorter the breath, more energizing. Larger, longer, deeper the breath, more relaxing. Synchronize the movements with the breath. Inhale forward, exhale back. So sometimes it's really hard for you to synchronize the movements with the breath when you're in that active mode. But deep, when you feel more like energizing yourself and going really fast through this motion, that's with a habit, but your breath is a bit slower, that's part of the practice. Feeling, observing, and noticing your body, emotions, mind, and breathing, which connects all of them together. Well done. Let's stop in the middle. Inhale, open up the belly, open up the chest, open up the arms. Seated cat and cow. Exhale, close. Chin to the chest, pelvis forward, hug yourself. Inhale, open. Open up the chest, open up the arms, smile in your face, chin up, pelvis back. Exhale, close. Chin to the chest, pelvis forward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Keep on moving with your own breathing. I'm just gonna turn so you see the movements for the back. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Feel free to arch your back. Inhaling, open, tilt your pelvis back, move your belly forward, arms reaching back, palms facing forward. Exhale, close. Well done. One more inhale, open. And exhalation, forward bend. Reach forward, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and let the gravity do the work for you. Try to reach a bit more forward with each exhalation. Take a deep inhale, hold the pose, and exhale. Try to reach a bit more forward. Take an inhale, and exhale. Keep on breathing on your own rhythm. Don't worry, there's no place to reach. If you try to relax, or try to just reach that much further if you want to energize yourself. Remind yourself the intention of the practice. Depending on the intention you set, your practice may vary. With inhalation, walk back towards seated position, and from here, let's go for Navasana. But before, let's hug our knees towards the chest and balance on your sitting bones. Take a couple of breaths here. 3, 2, and 1. Separate your legs, separate your knees slightly apart, lean slightly backward. Grab your legs from inside and start balancing on your sitting bones. Lift your heels and find a comfortable place where you could sit for a couple of minutes. This is your base. This is the starting position. If you feel like challenge yourself a bit, start lifting up your legs slowly up to you can get to the parallel to the ground. Still keep balancing on your sitting bones. Keep your arms for support. If this is really comfortable for you as well, this is a level 2 where you can come back and rest. Feel those abs working slightly or tremendously, depending on your fitness level, how much you have practiced this. And if this is too easy, release your hands parallel to the legs and keep holding your legs on their own. Try to keep your chest open, shoulders back and down, spine straight. And even if this is too easy, you can always try to straighten your legs and keep your arms parallel to the ground. And just stay here for a while. And if you feel like this is it, I cannot handle anymore, you double down to the level before. So if I was tired already, I would start going slowly down towards bending my legs, feeling maybe it's enough for me. Stay here. If once I get tired from this position, I put my hands for support and I stay here till I get tired. And then once I'm tired from this pose, I'm going down on my legs, putting my toes on the ground and leaning slightly forward, still balancing on my sitting bones mostly, still feeling the contraction of abdominal muscles. You can put your hand, make sure they're slightly firm. Let's stay here for 5 more breaths. 5, 4, train your body, train your mind. 3, remind yourself intention of the practice and practice accordingly, choosing your level. Be responsible. 2, and 1. Well done. Gently release your legs down to the ground. Bring your hands behind the back. Let's go for reverse tabletop. Lift your butt, lift your chest. Open up the chest, arms on the ground, feet on the ground. Reverse tabletop. You can relax your neck, shake it out, lifting your chest, lifting your pelvis even higher up. And again, let's stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation slowly, with control, gently, with care. Bring yourself back into the easy seated position. Cross your legs, lean forward, and let's go for the tabletop. Let's do a cat and cow, regular style. Inhale, open. Lift your chin, open up the chest, shoulders back and down, pelvis up. Exhale, close, chin to the chest, pelvis forward. Inhale, open. Count your breath. Exhale, close, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, open, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, close, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. Inhale, open, 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And exhale, close, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inhalation back to the middle. Let's make circles for the hips. Inhale forward, exhale back. You can make small circles, big circles with a smile on your face, exploring your hips. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Feel the weight pressing against your arms, against your wrists. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Let's change direction and pay attention. Where does your body actually touch the ground? Exhale back. Continue to be aware of your breath. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Well done. Inhale forward. Lean a bit more forward. Or do more smaller, more lazy circles. One more time. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Sit down into child's pose. Arms sliding forward. Keep on breathing. Don't hold your breath unless specifically noted. Take a couple more deeper breaths here. And whenever ready, slide into the puppy pose. Sliding your hands forward till your chest touches the ground. Your butt on the air. Feeling the stretch in your shoulders. Smile and feel that stretch in your shoulders. Let's keep it here for a couple of breaths. And whenever ready, keep your arms sliding a bit more forward and then transition with inhalation into the Sphinx. Bend your elbows, belly on the ground, separate your knees, bring your feet together, open up the chest, arms pressing firmly into the ground, chest forward, shoulders back and down. Proud Sphinx, feel that lower back stretching. Love this pose, so much control here. So much stretch, as much or as little as you want. Keep on arms firmly into the ground. Keep your middle or index fingers parallel to each other. Look down if your arms are parallel. Sometimes people put their arms slightly towards inside, sometimes towards back. Keep on breathing. Really feel that lower back here. And exhalation, lower yourself down to the ground. With inhalation, straighten your legs, toes touching around, arms over the side. Exhale here. Inhalation, upward facing dog. Open up the chest. And exhalation, sit back into the child's pose. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, sit upright onto your heels. You can sit here if you want, sitting on your heels, or if you want to straighten your toes, you can sit on your toes as well. Up to you to choose the variation you feel like most comfortable, most beneficial at the present moment. And when sitting here, with inhalation, lift up your right hand up, bend the elbow, and bring your left hand behind the back. Maybe find a bind behind the back, use a belt or any other item to feel those hands touching. Don't worry if they don't reach. One of those things that if you get better if you practice it. Don't worry if you haven't practiced this and this is the first time you do it in life. It's okay that you can't do it. Or if you're really gifted with flexibility, you might be able to do it either way. So just sit upright here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, reach your both hands up above your head and switch sides. Bend your left hand on top and bring your right hand behind the back on the bottom. Try to have a bind here. Sitting upright, left elbow pointing to the sky, right elbow pointing to the mat, pointing to the ground. With a smile, remind yourself the intention of the practice. Keep your spine straight, abdominal slightly contracted, chin slightly tucked in, top of the head pointing upwards. Same cues as in mountain pose. And hold it for 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, reach your both hands up above the head. Exhale down. Bring your hands parallel to the ground, palms facing to the sides. Let's do the shoulder mobility. Inhale, open, rotate your palms backwards, thumbs backwards. Exhale, close, thumbs rotating forward, palms facing upward. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. And exhalation, twist your left. Your right hand on top of your left leg and the left arm sliding and searching your right hip, looking over your left shoulder. Hold it for 3. And with each exhalation, try to go a bit deeper into the twist. 2 and 1. Inhalation, back to the middle. Reach your hands up. Exhalation, twist over to your right. Left hand over to your right leg. Right hand behind the back. Look over your right shoulder. With each exhalation, try to twist a bit more. Hold it for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, back to the middle. Reach your hands up to the sky. Exhalation, bring them down, back into the tabletop. Thread the needle, a bit more on your shoulders today. Slide your right hand with exhalation over to your left side, right shoulder on the ground. There are 2 variations here. You can stay here still with your right ear onto the ground, your left elbow facing to the sky. Option 2, you twist open and lift up your left arm to the sky. Option 3, bend your left arm behind the back. Try to find inside of your right leg, reaching from behind the back. Wherever you are, stay there with a smile for 7. Twisting, looking up to the sky. 6, observing your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With inhalation, retrace your step. Lift up your left hand higher up to the sky, and with next exhalation, bring it back to the middle. Inhaling up to the middle, to the tabletop. Same thing for other side. Bring your left hand over to your right, left shoulder on the ground. Option 1, stay here, looking up to the sky, over with your left ear on the ground. Option 2, lift your right hand up with inhalation, looking up to the sky. Option 3, bend your right hand behind the back, reaching underneath your belly towards inside of the left leg. Twist open with a smile for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhaling, reach your right hand up to the sky. Exhaling, bring your both hands onto the ground, and with inhalation, lift up back into the seated tabletop position. Let's slide our hands back, bring them right over to your knees. Let's try Lollasana. It's a really nice, different kind of ab exercise where you lift up your knees towards your chest. Option 1, hold it here. Option 2, lean in and try to lift your legs slightly off the ground. Feel free to exercise, try it a couple of times. This is a very hard pose, really difficult to do it. Why? Because this is something that we rarely, if ever, practice. Engaging muscles, which are almost never used, so it requires a bit of practice in order to get this position, get this pose done. Don't worry if you're not able to lift. Just keep your knees as high as you can towards your chest and stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release yourself back on the ground, shake your body out, release anything you need to, and let's sit back on your butt. Easy seated position. Cross your legs, sit down, and straighten your legs in front of you. Let's shake them one more time. Release any tension. Let's give a gentle massage as well. Relaxing your quadriceps, relaxing your lower thighs, your legs, your fingers, if you can reach them, your feet. Massage your feet. And whenever ready, let's go for Janu Shirshasana. Bending your left leg towards your inner thigh. Keep your right leg straight. With inhalation, lift up your hands above the head. Exhaling, forward bend towards your right leg. And again, this is the mostly work for your lower back. So don't worry if you're not able to stay here, reach your leg. Yoga is not about finding the deepest position. It's not about stretching. Stretching is a benefit, but it's not the outcome. It's just, by the way, yeah, if you do this thing, you can this and these benefits. It's more of a mindset, training, awareness, and preparing yourself to meditate, to observe, to be present, to be in the present moment, and making conscious choices, being aware and conscious. Let's stay here for 3 more breaths. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale up. Bring your left knee towards your chest. Hug your left knee with your right hand from outside. Bring your left hand behind the back. Let's go for a twist. Activate your right leg. Toes pointing up and towards yourself. Twist over to your left side. Look over your left shoulder. Smile and be present. With each exhalation, twisting a bit more. Optionally, you can bring your right elbow from outside of your right knee, allowing you to twist a bit more, still keeping upright. And if you're adventurous, you can also try to have a bind, reaching your right hand from underneath your leg and reaching your left hand behind the back, grabbing it, activating your right leg, keeping awareness. Don't forget your right leg. And with each exhalation, twisting into pose deeper and deeper. Keep on breathing for 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, back to the middle. Release your legs, shake them out. Well done. Congratulate yourself. Give another massage if necessary. Let's do the same thing for other side. Inhaling, bend your right leg towards your inner thigh. Lift up your hands above the head. Exhaling, forward bend. Forward bend towards your left leg. Feel free to bend your left leg if you feel like working more in your lower back. Feel free to have it straight if your hamstrings are flexible enough. Choose your options, choose your variations mindfully, and relax over your left leg. Keep a smile on your face and remind yourself the intention of the practice. Remind yourself that you have to keep on taking actions in alignment with this intention. Or feel free to change the intention and take the actions according to new one. With inhalation, lift yourself up, lift your right knee towards your chest. Bring your left arm, hugging your right knee, right hand behind the back. Activate your left leg towards yourself and up. Twist over. Look towards your right shoulder. You can stay here as option 1. You can bring your right elbow from outside of your left elbow from outside of your right knee and twisting even more, pressing your right knee towards the inside and pressing your left elbow towards your right knee. Or you can always try to go for a bind, lifting up your right hand and grabbing your left hand into it. Keep your left leg active, toes pointing upwards, and with each exhalation, twist a bit more. Try to relax into the pose for 3, 2, and 1. Well done. Back to the middle. Release your legs, shake them out. Now let's go for Pashmitonasana, forward bend. With inhalation, lift up your arms above your head, reach up. With exhalation, forward bend, fall forward. Use the gravity. Use the weight of your body to bring you down. There's no need to reach anywhere, to achieve anything. And even if you had intention for having active and energizing practice, this time, just leave yourself be. Just observe your mind, body, and emotions as you let the gravity do the work for you and see where it gets you. Try to relax with each exhalation. Instead of regularly reaching and pulling yourself, bring your palms facing upwards. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, and see where can you go. If you try to relax a bit more, where can you relax so you can get deeper? So instead of pulling and kind of forcing yourself into the pose, try to ease and breathe into it by finding where there is tension, where can I release a bit more so I get lower and deeper and with more ease into the pose. Let's stay here for a couple more breaths as we observe ourselves into the pose. Keep observing your breath with a smile on your face. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your eyes. Feel free to massage your feet if you feel like it, if you can reach. Well done. With inhalation, lift up, slide your hands over to the sides. Exhale into the Dandasana. Inhalation, open up the chest, shoulders back and down. Activate your legs. Exhale, hold. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your knees, bring your butt forward. Lower yourself onto the mat, laying down onto the ground, flat. Open up your knees into the butterfly. Fly your butterfly, or just keep them there. Option 1, stay here. Just laying down on the ground, palms facing upwards, feet open up together, knees to the sides in a butterfly. Option 2, lift your pelvis off the ground. You can optionally also interlace your fingers, bring your shoulders closer to each other, open up the chest, lift your chest above as well. And wherever you are, hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhalation, release your butt, release your hands, lower yourself on the ground. Well done. Inhale here. Exhale. With inhalation, bring your knees together, hug them. And with exhalation, wrap your hands around. Bring them closer. Lay on your back, hug your knees to the chest. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhalation, release your legs, happy baby pose. Grab the edges of the feet, bend your knees, bring them closer to your armpits. Feel free to stay here, roll from side to side, back and forward, any kind of movements for the hips, or stay still in the middle. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Reverse pigeon pose. Straighten your right leg, bend your left, bring your left ankle on top of your right knee, hug your right knee, and bring it closer to your chest. Lay down, hug your right knee, bring it closer with each exhalation. So judging by the church bells, it's roughly half an hour into the practice right now. A bell ring every 15 minutes. Keep on breathing, relaxing into the pose. Well done. Release your legs, shake them out, and switch. Bring your right ankle on top of your left knee. Hug your left knee towards your chest. And hold the pose for a couple of breaths. With a smile on your face, gently, slowly release your legs, shake them out if necessary. And option 1, straighten your legs, lift them higher up. Option 2, go for a shoulder stand, or any variation where your legs are higher up than your butt, higher up than your heart. If you're going for a shoulder stand, bring your arms closer to your shoulder blades, lifting your legs, activating your toes, trying to stay there in a straight line. Keep observing your breath and hold the pose for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lollasana. Or stay in previous pose. So still, legs higher than your heart, but maybe slightly lifted off the ground. And bring your legs closer to the ground. Feel free to stay here. Bring your arms to the lower back, or maybe interlace behind the back. Choose your option, choose your variation, and enjoy the pose. Maybe even bend your knees, go for Pashmitonasana. And whenever ready, find yourself into the easy seated position. And from here, let's do Bumble Bee Breath, one of my favorites. Cover your eyes, index and middle finger onto your eyes, thumbs on your ears or in your ears. Elbows parallel to the ground and backwards, shoulders back and down, chest open, ring finger on top of your nostrils. Take a deep inhale through your nose and exhale through the nose, humming letter M and using your ring finger to close your nostrils, to exhale a bit slower. Intention here is to feel those vibrations of the letter M inside of your body. So take a deep inhale in. Feel free to repeat this exercise as many or few times as you want. Feeling those vibrations inside of your body. Release the tension in your neck, release the tension in your shoulders. Feel free to do any movements whatsoever. Feel free to keep your eyes closed. With inhalation, lifting your hands up above your head, and exhalation forward and all the way down, or as far as your gravity lets you to go today. And whenever ready, lift yourself up into the easy seated position. And from here, let's go for Savasana. So lay down with exhalation onto the ground, separate your feet hip width apart, palms slightly apart from your body. Try to keep your spine as flat as you can onto the mat. Relax your body, close your eyes. And with each exhalation, try to imagine you melting into the ground, getting heavier and heavier. Try to observe the points where you touch the ground, touch the mat. And notice how each exhalation brings you deeper and deeper into the relaxation. Once your physical body is relaxed, feel free to practice any type of meditation you wish. It could be body scan, any kind of counting, breath observing, or any other guided meditation you feel like having at the present moment. Feel free to pause this video and stay here as long as you like. As I said, feel free to stay here as long as you like. And whenever ready, start moving your fingers and toes, reintroducing movement back into your body. You can have a gentle stretch here, lifting your hands above your head, doing any twists and turns. Exhale through your mouth. Treat your body, listen to your body. Try to feel what it needs at the present moment. And whenever ready, roll onto your right side, staying here as long as you like, having a gentle and easy exit of Savasana. And with your own time, your own rhythm, let up into the easy seated position. Try to find a comfortable pose here as you sit upright, the spine straight, chest open. And let's close the class enchanting mantra Om. With inhalation, lift your hands up above the head, reaching up, exhaling down behind, in front of the chest, pray position. Feel free to close your eyes as you take the deep inhale in. And again, as you sit here, feel free to cover your hands on top of your heart. Observe your physical body. How do you feel at the present moment? Observe any senses, sensations. And observe, how does it make you feel emotionally? If you hear any kind of outside noises, just notice, how does it make you feel? And then switch your attention, switch your awareness towards your mind. Notice your thoughts entering and exiting the mind. Observe the space between you as observer and the thoughts as a guest. And whenever ready, gently open up your eyes. Namaste. And as you finish the class, observe how you step off the mat. As always, congratulations for taking part of this practice, investing in yourself, finding a deeper connection with your inner self. I always appreciate your support by subscribing, liking and sharing these videos, commenting if there's any feedback whatsoever, or just thank you for the practice. As always, smile and be present. See you on the next one.